Hi, Brenda. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your very, very busy schedule to hang out with me and to share how you're using LinkedIn. So to get things started, could you please tell us what is Women's Voices Media?
Hi, Geraldine. Thanks for having me. Well, Women's Voices Media is a company that created and published Women's Voices magazine. We started the company last year in February, and our first issue came out in May. And how it came about was simply, I started realizing that a lot of the media sites and a lot of the magazines out there and so forth, it's always fun to look at the lifestyles of the rich and famous and celebrities, but how relevant and how relatable was that to the average woman? And so I came up with this vision to create an internet media experience that really allows people to relax, relate, enjoy, and we seek to celebrate real life and have some fun. And our tagline is Women's Voices Magazine is insightful, informative, inspirational, and we really take pride in focusing on the real life, which is relatable and relative to a busy woman's life. It's modern, it's informative, it's entertaining, it's engaging. It's a unique all-column format, and we have approximately, we started with 40 columnists in May. Now we're up to about 58. And our columnists range from 23 years old to over 50, from single working class mom to a seasoned executive. And our columns some of them are serious and poignant, and some of them are just downright hilarious and laugh out loud funny with, we have 10 sections of interest. They are, let's see if I can remember, home, family, life, enjoy, soul, politics, economy, digital, impact, and community. And we have first-time writers, we have award-winning professional writers, and it's just a really fun, relatable community. And I invite everybody to go to www.womensvoicesmagazine.com and check it out for themselves.
Wow, excellent. Thank you so very much. And I have to just say that I'm one of those ladies who write for you, so it's been a fun experience for me.
Geraldine is one of our most followed writers in the economy section. So check out her column.
Wow.
Each columnist on the site has, when you go to the page, it's very easy to navigate. The navigation bar is all the sections, and if you click on that, it brings down all of the columns, and you click on the column, and you get all the headlines from that columnist.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, now we are actually working on the 1 Million Woman link up, and you're one of our partners. Thank you so much for that as well. And
it's our pleasure.
The focus is, trying to get women to just set up their company page and to grow their followers. It's one of those tools that most of us are not even using. I know that I wasn't using it until last week or so when I realized, hey, this is a company page. I can set this thing up and I can showcase stuff. So, hey, I would like for everyone to take a look at your page and for you to tell us how you're using LinkedIn to grow your female client base and how you're also getting people to follow you, because you have 89 followers, which is very good because most people have 0.
Well, as you said, we do have a company page, and we promote our Women's Voices magazine article links every day to it, as well as to the women-oriented groups on LinkedIn. Seek those out. You can do a group search, but you know how people search for people's names in that search bar on the top?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can also put in, just like what I did, is I just put in women's and saw what groups came up and which ones related to our type of content, and I joined those groups to be interactive in that community on each one, and also to post our links and so forth to our targeted audience. You have to target the audience. You can't throw spaghetti on a wall. It has to be what is relatable to your content. And as far as updates go, you don't really want to overwhelm your followers, but posting at least once a day keeps your company name and product in front of people. And another thing is you can post invitations to your other social media with the link Make it easy for people to connect with you. Always include a link so people don't have to find it. And I think the most important factors in using LinkedIn to grow a following, which really translates to growing your base in general, is to put the time and thought into having a complete and engaging company page. Because I've noticed with company pages that I've been invited to, if they're not engaging, if I can tell a lot of thought didn't go into creating it, I don't typically follow it because I don't see the benefit for me to do that. So make the most of this business tool. I mean, it's important to include your branding banners, do daily updates like I said, have a very clear and relatable product description, include an RSS feed and videos if you have them, and, you know, invite people to your page with a LinkedIn message. And you can also post your company page notice on your LinkedIn groups and your other social media like Facebook and Twitter. I'm not above every once in a while on our Facebook and Twitter accounts. I do say, hey, come look at our company page on LinkedIn. And I do the opposite on LinkedIn. You know, I put up our Facebook page link and our Twitter link because you need to cross-pollinate all of your social media. And keep in mind, the latest LinkedIn conversion rate that I've seen is about 2.5%. So you need to put time into it. You need to put thought into it. And another really important thing, and this really comes, my knowing of this comes from my journalist background and writing headlines. It's really important to always remember that your company promotion should take into an account an effective conversion rate is, in quotes, about the potential customer, not about you. So make sure you post your titles that will engage the potential customer and relate to their needs. I know from, again, from writing article headlines in general, a great way to do this is to ask the reader a question in an update post or to offer a piece of information or insight that your targeted potential customers have a need for. So you really need to target, again, know your customer, know who you're targeting so that you can also be engaging to exactly that target customer, which will, help the effectiveness of your conversion rate. Another thing is you can use the LinkedIn recommendations. There's a news feed feature. Another thing I do, and I do this in general for our company, not just with LinkedIn, and I've been pretty successful at getting people to look at us, look at our website and also our company page, is in our products and services section, offer to be an expert for radio interviews or television spots, because I know media people are always looking for experts. So, take advantage of that they have a need for that. So introduce yourself to people on your company page under the products and services. Put that out there that you're willing to do, radio interviews. You're willing to do a guest blog spot on your area of expertise for people. Because as you know, content is everything. And with the 24-hour internet cycle now, whether it's TV or radio or even blogs, company blogs, all big companies, small companies, they're always looking for somebody to provide, an expert to provide something for their followers and readers. And of course, we are very excited to be a part of the Ask the Experts panel and the Million Woman Link Up with you at womenspartner.org.
Thank you. Yes, it's so much fun that we can spend all this time together just making great things happen.
I think it's worthwhile. One of the things that attracted me to what you're doing is in today's world, it's all about partnering. Everybody can really have a mutual benefit in partnering with each other and learning from each other and just expanding the pie of success for everybody.
Yes, most definitely. Well, now tell everyone what they can look forward to in 2014 from Women's Voices Media.
Right now, we're in the process of posting all of our archives from the May issue forward to our website, again, at www.womensvoicesmagazine.com. And as I said, the navigation is very intuitive. and each columnist has their own page, so the readers can follow each columnist from the very beginning of their column, because a lot of the columns build upon each other. So if you see a link, you know, if I post a link and somebody sees one article title they really like, they can actually go to the columnist page and read everything, that all the columns from the archives. In January, we added video columns to we were print only up until January, and we plan on going very strong with more multimedia aspects in 2014. And another thing we're doing is we add columnists frequently, and with the February posting, we will be adding an international aspect with the addition of columnist Sarah Pavlou, who is the founder of International Women in Business. She's also a member of your Ask the Experts panel and Million Women Link Up. We have lots of ideas for adding columns about different cultures. We are working on right now to bring to everybody in the first quarter to add that to our community section in the 10 topics that we have.
Love it. It is so great how we're all just partnering together. We all started out doing one little thing, and we all came together doing a great phone conversation, and look at us. We're blossoming.
Well, I'll tell you what, I really thank you for all your creativity and all your time. I know it's a lot of work for you. And just in the last few months that I've joined with you, and we've had, our conference calls and things like that. I mean, a radio interview for me came out of that with one of the other women. I met Sarah as an example, and she's going to, bring her wonderful International Women in Business to women's voices here in America. And, it really is already working for me. So I really invite any woman to join the Million Women Link Up. If you have a question, ask the experts panel. There's several wonderful women with a real depth of business experience, and we all want to help each other succeed. We're very sincere in that. And I think it's a great place for women to get help and to partner up and to expand their exposure and their horizons. And I really believe that, every woman should be interested in this. If you're a small business and or a first-time business owner, a first-time entrepreneur, don't think that you're, not good enough, or don't think that you don't have something to add, because I really believe that no matter where any woman is on the business experience spectrum, she has life experience. And that itself is something to share, and other women will get something out of that too. I know I do.
Love it. Well, thank you again, Brenda. We're going to close out, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to get a lot of new followers for your page. I know I'm one of your followers. And this was a blast. I look forward to us really making this movement take off, so that on December 31st, we have 1 million women that are just following us and just doing great things along with us.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me, and anytime, if there's something I can do, I'm happy to do it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We did it.